to go.
Cool, cool. So, how's everyone doing? Good, good, good. Yeah. So,
Yeah, very good.
interest rate dropping a little bit. So, hopefully, it keeps dropping. Hopefully, the market is so tough right now. Sorry, everyone. I'm outside traveling, but everything should be fine. A lot of distraction in the background. So today I'm gonna share with you everything about Loan Factory, about me. So I will share with you what benefit we offer to our loan officers. I will show you our system, our technology, and I hope that at the end you have a good understanding why I am doing so well, why I have so many clients, why I am so successful. And I want you to compare your current company versus Loan Factory because you need to compare, right? We need to compete because the market is so competitive right now. The consumer is shopping around a lot more. So you need to be better so that you can compete and win. Um, at the end, if you have questions, let's say when I mention some topic and you have question, please raise your hand so that I can answer right away. However, if your question is not relevant, please wait to the end. Okay. And for sure, at the end, I will answer all question, any question. Okay. Um, feel free to turn on your camera. I want, I want to see you. You see me, and I want it to be interactive as much as possible. I want you to raise your hand and ask the question. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. You see loanfactory.com, right? Hello, everyone.
Yep.
You see my screen. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
So
correct.
this is our homepage, and you can see our website is very functional. It does talk to the client. It does answer the client's concern. So, um, as you can see on the right side here is the form where consumer can run a pricing. So we do have a consumer facing pricing engine where you can quote rate. The consumer can run a quote, and we have our technology is better than Loan Shifter because Loan Shifter doesn't have consumer facing uh, pricing engine for the consumer, and it doesn't have the affordable home ownership program. So let's say if the consumer say their income is 7 to 8 thousand a year, depend on the zip code, AMI changing depend on the zip code. So the consumer can see right away that they qualify for the AMI rate discount, home ready, home possible, and they can click on it to learn more. They can get $2,500 credit. We Rocket provide us, give us a 2-1 lender pay by down program, and then the One Plus program, which is the borrow down 1%, Rocket give 2% grant. So and then some of you might aware of the 7,500 uh, home ready program. Uh, if if the borrower live in an eligible census tract, they qualify for this. So this pricing engine is powerful. It helps the consumer find out if they qualify, and it helps you as well. So they can see the rate right away. They can see the rate. And today for this scenario, 500K purchase, 400K loan amount. The rate right now is 6.375 with 1,200 credits. And they can expand it. They can see 33 lenders total. So AD Mortgage have the best rate. TPO Pro, Union Homes, it go down the list. You go down the list. So this pricing engine will impress the client, and they will love to work with us because we shop around for them. They see that they can get this rate. And let me share with you one more scenario. Imagine the client credit score is 640, right? And let's say their income is high. This is the case when you don't know about this program. You quote them a normal rate. Let's say that that credit score 640, and you quote them a normal rate, and it come out to be more than 7%, right? And if you work with Loan Factory, you use our pricing engine, you ask the borrower for their income, and let's say if their income is 75,000, then they qualify for the AMI rate discount. They waive all the LLPA, all the adjustment are waived, and I can quote the rate of 6.375% with credit. So imagine the client go to you and you quote them the rate of more than 7%. And I quote them the rate at 6.375%. Who do you think will win? The difference is only the AMI, their income. You know. So if you put their income higher, they will end up with higher rate. They end up with higher rates. So this is why I said the technology is critical. It helps you. And not only this, help you to compete better, but it also help you win the trust with your clients. You know, when you talk to the client, you quote them the rate, they might wonder if the rate you give them is correct or not. They don't trust you. Some of them, they are very suspicious. Imagine you can quote the rate and then put on the link here to share with them. Or you can click copy link right here. So you can share the link, share the code with your clients when you talk to them. Or you can, there's many ways you can win the clients. Either you share the code, or you can compare. Let me do a real scenario. So let's say I share with you the technology. Okay. So 30 years, 6.375. You can go with 20 year. And the rate is now 6%. And then you can choose 15%. And the rate is now 5.75%, right? You can compare all the three options. And you can see right here, 30 years, 20 years, and 15 years. 15 years, you will save $300,000. Imagine you talk to them on the phone and email them, share with them the scenario right away. They will love you. You can see how easy it is to provide a code to analyze the different scenario and tell your client so that they trust you even more. Any question so far? You can raise your hand. Hi, Paul.
Hello. Hey, Tuan. This pricing engine is impressive.
Thank you.
My question is this: what lender-paid comp plan are we assuming at these rates?
Good question. Good question. Right now, we set it at 1%. So if you click on the lender name here, you can see broker compensation 1%. So whatever consumers see, what they see is what they get, and the lender pay us 1%. When you join Loan Factory, you can set your compensation at 250 or less. I will go into that later. But right now, this is what I want you to do. This is a great exercise. that all of you have to do. I want all of you, after this webinar, compare your rate versus Loan Factory. Imagine we are competing against you. We both competing for the client, right? You have to make sure your pricing can be the same or better. Otherwise, something happen. You need to improve. You need to do something, right? You should not, in any market, when you run a business, you should not let your competitor have better rate than you, right? And who knows that our rate can be a lot better than your rate? Who knows, right? And who knows that you've been running your business at a very high rate for many months or many years. Who knows, right? You need to find out yourself. So this is very critical. One sad thing is many of us, many loan officers, don't even compare rates versus, compare your rate versus your competitive rate. It's so easy. Go to loanfactory.com and check the rate. 1 minute, you get the answer. The rate on our website is for the consumer. Lender pay us 1%. Simple. Okay? So I want you to compare that and let me know if your rate is better. I really want to know. I challenge all of you to have better rate than us. Hi, Tiruma.
So, would that rate consist of the processing fee as well of 1%?
No, this is what the lender pay us 1%. And then you have to pay Loan Factory a flat fee of $5.95 and $500 processing fee. So the total is $10.95.
Okay. So that got it.
Yeah, thank you. I will come back to the compensation in a little bit. So let me continue with what we have to share. So at Loan Factory, there's many rate things that we created so that we can impress the client. We can impress the realtor so that we can win. So you can see that on the left side, $1,000 best price guarantee. $1,000 best price guarantee. So basically, the consumer can fill out their info here and upload the LE. We will tell them if we can beat them or not. If not, if we can beat the LE or not. If not, we pay them $1,000. So it's really simple. We honor fixed rate conventional conforming loan, FHA and VA loan. We will not compete against the builder preferred lender or jumbo loan. So this is a marketing tool to prove to the client that we have the best rate. Client, they always want to go to you if you have the best rate. If you can advertise that you have the best rate, the client and realtor will come to you, right? Unless you get their attention. One big problem with loan officer right now is we want to have more clients, all of us, right? But then we don't know what to do, what kind of marketing we need to do. We don't know how to get the client's attention. We don't know what to do. And that is the reason why we are not successful. Imagine you can promote this program to your realtor, to your clients, and impress them to get their attention. And then show to them your website. We're gonna create, Loan Factory gonna create a website like this website for every one of you. Every loan officer will have a website. And you can show this website to your clients, to your realtor. They can go there to check the rate. They can go there to fill out application. This website belongs to you, for you. And you can purchase your own domain name at GoDaddy.com. So you can purchase your own domain name. Let me share with you some of it. So let's go back to the website here. Go to the website here. You can see that right below the website, we show our loan officer who have the most review. And you can let's pick out Ann Win right here, right? Click on it. And you can see that she have her own website, yes2ann.com. You see about her. And then consumer can click on this to go to her website. And on her website, they can see the pricing engine. So information here. So this is the website we built for our loan officer, and it's free. And you can have your own domain name. Any questions so far? I think we have some question. Christian? Hello, Christian?
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again. For the website, do we have control over that? Can we edit the website?
Yes. You can create more pages. You can customize your pricing engine. You can change your compensation there. You can put it at 2.5 or 2 or 1.5 or 1. It's up to you. You can decide to hide the lender name. You can decide, you can ask the borrower to give you their contact information if they want to see the quote result. So you do have customization, some customization on your website.
Can we add landing pages, custom landing pages?
Yes, you can ask unlimited landing pages. So later on, I will show you our CRM. You can create a landing page within less than 1 minute. And you can create unlimited. We have templates for you. It's so easy. And then you can run ads to drive traffic to your landing page. This is exactly what Bankrate and Landing Tree doing. And we are doing that right now too. I'm going to show you our Facebook ads where you can do 3 clicks and you can run the ads and you get a lot of lead back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. Hi, Luis.
Yes, hi, Don. How are you? I mean, thank
Good.
you. Yes. You said the website. So basically, you could purchase your own domain name and substitute it in the created website instead of the loanfactory.com with your name.
Perfect. Yes, correct. You can buy a domain, say Luis, the Loan King or mortgageking.com. You purchase it, you own it, and then we will use that domain name for your website.
You could do that after you join. You don't have to do that before, correct?
Yeah, you can do before or after. It doesn't matter.
All right.
But we will
And
create a website for you. Yeah.
You mentioned the CRM. Are you required to have all of your leads in the CRM to be able to get paid out on closed loans, or can you use your own?
You can use your own CRM. Just make sure you don't break the law. You don't call people in the do not call list, or you don't text them without their permission. Just do whatever you want. But then we need the loan to be in our system.
Yeah, the
For
loan.
lead
Once you,
or CRM is up to you. Yeah.
now you mentioned the do not call list. Does the CRM you have or your website, do you have scrubbing capabilities?
Not yet, but soon we will have that. My goal is to purchase lead and have loan officer to buy it from me or use it from me for free. So if you buy it from me, I sell it at cost, so it's going to be under $1 each. Or if you don't have money, I can give it to you for the call. And if you close the loan, we will split. So that is the plan.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
And last question, I noticed when you were looking at loans, showing us the radar and all, you often drop down and you pick the 3rd or 4th loan. How come you aren't picking the cheapest loan up top? I've never.
The cost is too much. The cost is too high.
I didn't see it. I couldn't see it quick enough. The points were high?
Yeah, let me share that with you.
All right.
Let me share that with you. So So here you can see the points up here 6%. The point is 6,400. So you have
I
to go
got
down. You have to raise the rate so that the point is reasonable.
Right. I wasn't seeing that column. I was
Yeah.
just seeing the APR on the left.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you.
So let me see. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So while you're showing this on the app platform, excuse me, do you have it on the phone as well? Does it function on the
Yes.
phone?
Yes. Thanks for asking that question. Right now, our website can be used on the mobile phone, and we also have a mobile app. And our mobile app gonna be amazing. It will disrupt the mortgage industry because it's so easy to use, and you can travel, and you still can close loan. So early next week, you can download the app and test it out, or you can download it now to test it out. So we will make it so easy for consumer to do mortgage. Consumer can do mortgage on an app, like taking Uber.
Hmm.
So we have an app already. We're gonna release an upgrade soon. You will see. And as the loan officer, you can share your QR code with your clients and your realtor.
Mhm.
They will download it, and they are your client. If they fill out application, it's yours. It's your client. And your realtor and your client can communicate with you through an app.
Okay.
So you will love it. You will love it. And right now I'm in New Mexico. I'm in New Mexico City right now, and I can work. And
Exactly.
I closed average 80 to 90 loans a month right now. Yeah.
Okay, and
And
it will allow you to pull a credit report and stuff like that, your app?
yeah. Credit report. You can pull
The
credit
AUS,
report.
we'll be able to do
One
all of
click.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One click. You run AUS. One click AUS as well.
What are the
Yeah.
costs for credit?
The cost is $90 for all inclusive. So you pay only a flat fee $90. Not including everything, even credit supplement, even reissue and all that at the lender. So we negotiate. We might get another vendor for like 88, something a little bit cheaper. We are trying to negotiate with them. What about regarding credit report? We one of the lender is Rocket Mortgage. They offer free credit report if we submit the loan to their website and pull credit report there. Then it's free. However, when you join Loan Factory, we will create an account for you with Advantage Credit, the credit agency. And every time you pull, you have to pay for it. However, at closing, we will charge the borrower and pay you back. And you have the ability to generate a link to send to them so that they can pay for the credit report themselves. And on your website, you can turn it on so that your borrower, when they fill out the application, they can pay and pull the credit report themselves. That will save you money. Any question about credit report?
Yes. So,
Yes.
okay, so if we're submitting through Rocket, what's the turnaround time so that we can get back to the client?
Very fast. Very fast. So this is important. At Loan Factory, we try to free you up. We will do most of the work for you. So as soon as the loan is ready to be submitted, you can convert it to. We have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loan. Right? Prospect is the same thing as application. So when the application is completed, you will convert it to a loan. And the processor will jump on and submit the loan to the lender for you. This is the loan process. I want you to understand the loan process. The borrower go to your website, check the rate. They like it, right? They fill out the application on your website. At the end of the application, they see the list of documents that we need from them. They will upload it. We will create an account for them so that they can come back, we finish it, or upload more documents. So they have an account. So they finish the application, they upload documents. Our technology is very cool. The moment they create an application, we text you. We send you a text message to your cell phone and say, hey, Paul, this client, Kevin Smith, fill out an application. You jump on, look up and see where they are with the application and call them right away. And you can call Kevin and say, hey, Kevin, I saw you filling out the application and you are right on this page right now. Do you have any question for me? You know, you got to guide them, help them, assist them with the application process right at the moment they fill out the application. So that make sure they are happy, make sure the process easy, and they can complete the application and upload and send you all the documents. Everything on the cloud. So when they upload document, you can see it. They're working on their copy, you can see it on your end at the same time. Do no more email. You never have to use email at all. Okay? Everything on the cloud. Everyone can see it. So, I mean, here you and your client and your processor can see the copy. So you will, after borrower fill out the application and finish it, you will step in, right? You will review the 1003. You will review the documents. Make sure everything match up, everything correct. And then you can full credit report if you want to. You can run AUS if you want to. And then when everything looks good, you run the pricing. You determine which lender you should send the loan to, right? Make sure you understand the loan process. This is the best loan process that you could think of. So make sure you understand it. So after you review the 1003, the documents, you pull credit report, you run AUS, everything look good, then you will need to decide what lender you want to send loan to, right? So you click on our, let me share with you my my screen. Let me share from here. I cannot share with you the production website because I'm not supposed to share the client name and loan number. So I have to use this testing server. So this is the prospect pipeline. We have 3 pipelines: leads, prospect, and loans. Prospect is the application. Mine is your loan here, my loan. And you can see that ME America fill out the application 83% completed. You can go into the application by clicking on it, and you can see the long application. The borrower fill out a short application, very short. Us, we deal with a long application. That's how good we are. We make things simple. And you can see that application is incomplete, 82%. There's 12 to do. You can click on the to do. You can see here the list of documents that we need from the borrower. And they didn't, if they upload, you can see it show up right here. So we ask for all the documents that we need: photo ID, purchase agreement. See, if they upload, you will see it right here, and you can click on it to see it. Okay. So when the loan is completed, 100% completed, like this one, right? You can create a rate alert right here. You can check the rate. and decide which lender you should send the loan to. So, for example, Provident Funding have the best rate. So I can create rate alert. And I set 6.125 and the target point and credit is this. I select Provident Funding. So I save it. Now I have a rate alert on this borrower, on this loan. See here, rate alert created. So I will call the borrower and say, hey, Kevin, hey, Janet, I review your application and documents. Everything look good. I will send a loan to the lender today, and within 24 hours, they will approve your loan. They will let us know if they approve your loan or not. And they will ask for more documents. My processor will call you and share with you what we need, what additional document we need to send to the lender. Meanwhile, I created a rate alert for you. Every morning, the rate alert email you the rate for the day. So please check your email every morning and call me if you like the rate and you want to lock it. So you can see that now I shift my responsibility to the borrower. They need to monitor the rate and they need to tell me when they want to lock the rate.
That's good.
You know, in the past, I run into problem when clients get mad at me. They said that you should have told me yesterday rate was good and you didn't call me. Now rate went up. Now you have to be responsible for me because you're supposed to know the rate. You're supposed to let me know when to lock the rate, and now you didn't do it. So it's happened a lot when the borrower is picky. When borrower is picky. So here I create rate alert, and the borrower will have to monitor the rate and tell me when to lock the rate. And when you convert this prospect into a loan, this is the loan right here. When you convert to a loan, then there's different status right here. The processor will submit the loan for you and issue disclosure within 4 business hours. And the processor will have to touch your loan, work on your loan every day. And they need to update the status. They need to write note for you every day. So that is how we communicate, how we move things really fast. And if you review the whole loan process, you see that you do very little. The borrower check the rate on your website. They fill out the application. They upload document. You will step in and review it, run the US, and create rate alert. And that's it. The processor will take over and submit the loan and bring it all the way to fund it for you. Even post-closing, they take care of post-closing compliance. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is request commission. And if there's problem, they're supposed to escalate to you or their manager. So if they run into any condition that take them a few days and they still cannot clear, they will escalate to you or the manager or the lender. They will try their best to clear for you. So even though we close almost 500 loans a month right now, we have no issue at all. The whole operation is very smooth because we know how to handle the loans. We know how to move things fast. We know how to escalate. We know how to solve problems. And our technology is amazing. For example, some of you have heard about Trigger Lead, right? The moment you pull the credit for your client, a few dozen loan officer will call your clients right away, and they will try to sue your clients. At Loan Factory, we stop that. We put their number in the do not call, and we stop completely. So at Loan Factory, we don't have to deal with that problem at all. Hi, Paul. Yes, Paul.
Your quick question, so that's an opt-out. Is that immediate, or do you have to wait a few business days for it to take effect?
It's overnight.
Okay,
So if you opt in, you put it in, next day, nobody can call your client. Okay. Hi, Louise. Hello, Louise.
Hi. Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yes.
Can you go over, I heard there might be a mentorship program either coming or online already,
Yes.
people
Yes.
that are newer that you could use on
Yes,
it if
yeah.
you want or not. Could you
Yes.
describe that a little?
Yeah, I will go to that soon. Thank you. I will go to that soon. Hi, Christian.
Getting back to the credit report, is there a disadvantage of going through Rocket? Because I know that if they're
Yes.
offering free credit reports, what's the catch?
The catch is you have to send loan to them.
So you get a different
You
rate.
cannot,
It's
you cannot take it to other lenders. So you can submit the loan to them and pull credit with them. And it's okay if you send loan to them, it's free. But if you decide that you don't want to work with them anymore, feel free to submit to another lender. But then you have to report the credit report.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you.
Now, which banks you work with that are closing fast? I know sometimes if we're showing all the lenders to them and they choose a lender, that may be a little bit slower than normal. How do we work with that?
Yeah, your processor should know. Your processor should know. And if you normally we close loan fast, normally 2 to 3 weeks. And if you need to close loan fast, you should check. You should check with your processor. They can check with their manager. They know, we know. Provident Funding and Rocket are the two lenders that close loans really fast. Yeah. We have a community where you can chat, where you can learn from each other. So let me share with you.
Okay, and then
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. So we have a community like here. You can chat here and you can see loan officer, loan product and scenario. People are chatting every day, a lot. So we are chatting. We have different community loan officer here. And you can chat. You jump in and chat and get help. We have 1,600 loan officer in our company and we help each other. Yeah, someone raised their hand. Let's see.
I have a question.
Yes, Desmond.
So, yeah. So if you do pull from Rocket, are you able to view that credit report? I know before, if they pulled it, you didn't have access to that credit report. You couldn't view it.
You can view it. It's on the website. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Rocket website. You can view it. You cannot submit to another lender. That's all.
Right.
Hi, Viren. Hello, Viren.
Hi. First of all, a good presentation, and then I liked your loan guarantee program. I had a question. So you cover 13 states as part of this guarantee. If my customers are part of other states where the guarantee is not covered, how do I assure them that we have the best rate still?
What state are you from?
Ohio.
Yeah, I can add Ohio. No problem.
That would be
I
fantastic.
can add. Yeah. The reason, initially I want to roll out to all states, but then I got a lot of competitors got mad at me. They're afraid that I will steal their clients and take away their clients. So they even report to the regulator. They say that this is an illegal advertisement, bait and switch and all that. But then this is a program. It's not an app. If you advertise and you cannot prove it, it's wrong. But here, I can prove it. Do it. I mean, any consumer can submit the LE and I will respond. I will prove that I can beat any offers. So, but it's been a year and a half. I'm gonna expand more states. So if you join Loan Factory, we will expand and include Ohio for you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Albert.
Hi, I only have 1 year under my belt as a LO. My situation was trying to get answers to questions I had, such as different income calculations that I ran into, different loan programs from DSCR to different bank statement programs. Do you have trainings for these or recordings
Yes.
of trainings for different programs?
Yes. Let me share with you my screen. So here is our website when you log in. This is what you see when you log in, right? We have a marketplace. And you can see that we have 237 lenders. Some of them are live. You can click on it and talk to them live. The AE is live to help you. So if you need any help, you can click on this and then talk to this AE. Join this AE. She's live. We see her the statistics too. So first of all, we have marketplace with 237 lenders. Many of them are live, so you can talk to live. You get help. Or let's say you want to look for a special product like private loan. You can filter and you can see 87 lenders that offer private loan. Or if you want to do commercial loan, we have 44 lenders that can do commercial loan. If you want, you can click on it and reach out to this AE to get help. Or let's say you have a scenario, you're not sure who can help you. You can put here, email this lender a scenario, and then you can write a scenario. And then you can send it to all of these lenders, and then we'll get back to you. So you can see right here, lender finder. You can see the loan officer is asking questions, and the lender gets back. We can see every day we have loan officer asking questions, and then lender will get back to you. So I bet that all of you in the past already said no to your client many times. Your realtor or your client come to you and say, "Hey, Kevin, can you help me with this loan?" And you said, "No, I'm sorry, I don't do this loan." "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how." Or "I'm sorry, I cannot do it." It's pretty sad when you turn away your clients. Not only you lose money, but you lose the client. You lose your reputation, and the client will never come back to you because they're taking time to ask you and you don't have it for them. You cannot help them. But now with Loan Factory, it will never happen again. We can do any type of loan. Like from non-QM, private loan, commercial, reverse mortgage, land, capital mortgage, SBA loan, church. We can do any of this. And you can go further to the SCR A units, more than A units. Fix and flip, foreign national, I-team, equity line of credit. We do anything. So this is to help our client. This is the reason why we build a big marketplace and connect you with the lender so that they can help you and you can turn around and help your clients.
Can we
Right.
request a Spanish-speaking processor?
Yes. You can request that, no problem. So let me continue. So here
Well,
you
I
can
have a
see that.
question.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so in reference to, back on the question of the processor, do we have to, back to the application. Let's go to the application part, right? The application, the client doesn't complete the application because we can see the percentage of how much, right? We
Yes.
can go back into the loan app. Can we have access to the loan app so that, let's say, we can get the client on the phone and help them complete it themselves? Ourselves?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
we can.
You can fill it out. You can fill out here. Look at my screen, right? This
Okay.
borrower finished only 88%. So they
Mhm.
stopped there at declaration. They
Right.
didn't finish it.
Right.
So you can save it next and finish it for them. You can talk on the phone with them and say, "Are you Hispanic, Latino or not?"
Okay, so I can do that for them. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you can do it for them. And you
Okay.
can pull credit. You can pull credit report for them too, right here. You get
Okay.
the permission to pull credit report. You get the permission to put the number in the do not call registry. And then you
Okay.
can view credit or pull credit report right here.
Okay. And then when it comes to the processing, the processor rather, let's say that, this finds that, I want to be the one that communicates with the client. How will that go?
Yeah, easy. You still able to communicate with client. We don't stop you from doing that.
Okay.
It's just that now you have an assistant. You have
Okay.
your own processor who help you. So
Okay.
now you are working as a team, helping to close the loan. So the team, both you and the client, will talk to the client. So it depends on, you work with your team, with your processor, and you're supposed to handle almost everything. However, when the loan is approved, you should tell your borrower that, hey, I have an assistant. Her
See how
name
he
is
packed these little Florida pillows up there?
Kelly Smith, and she will help. She will work with you. She will collect paperwork from you and submit to the lender. So just explain to your borrower that you have an assistant who will help you take care of the conditions. That's all.
Okay. And then when it comes to the, when you get your underwriting conditions, right? That too can be collaborative between myself and the processor.
Yes, everything you can collaborate with them.
Okay.
But their job is to submit the loan, issue disclosure, and handle working with lender, title, insurance, take it
All of
and
those
move it all the way. Yeah, they move it all the way to fund it for you. That's their job.
Okay. And then when it comes to the programs, I see on well, what you've clicked on is this AMI component, but do you do the DPAs?
Yeah, we do have a lot of DPA program. As long as the DPA program willing to work with us, we will sign up to work with them. A lot of lenders are having these DPA program, and then we can turn around help and offer to our clients.
Okay, so why don't we say, okay, why don't we have it a focus per the state? Like, you know how there's assistance through state, through each state, is Loan Factory connected with all of that?
No, not really. Most of the state program, they don't work with broker.
Okay. I've never worked with
You
broker, so I don't know.
You should check out with the program. They have information. See, and who can sign up with them. We would love to sign up with them if they are working with the broker. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
So hold on a second. Let me finish it because I have a lot more I want to share with everyone. I have a lot more I want to share. So, so we have let me share something else first. Just 1 second. Come on. Okay, here. So I have them. Okay, here. So here is what we offer you. We have our tech platform. And it's better than all other software out there, and it's free to you. We call it Moso. It's free to you, and you will receive training from me. I will go into the detail about training later. Pre-marketing support. We have a department with 10 staff who will help you with marketing. They can help you create customized image or edit video or run ads for you. It's free. Our underwriter will also help you for free as well. Let's say you have a difficult loan, too complicated, they will look into it and advise you and help you. They can calculate DTI for you. They can find a lender for you. So for example, a lot of non-QM loan It's very tricky. Let's say your borrower is working only 6 months and the credit score is low, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's really difficult to find a lender. They will find a lender and the program for you. And it's free. We don't charge, Loan Factory don't charge any monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. And you get paid 100% commission minus a flat fee of $5.95. Well, you also pay a $500 in-house processing fee, which is really low. I mean, a really good deal because it's only $500. Most other places charge $700 to $800 or even higher. The commission, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just on that note, can the $500 be charged to the file and not come from the loan officer?
Yes and no. If it is a wholesale channel, we cannot charge that $500. However, if you use an independent processor, we can charge that. But for me, I think it's better not to charge the client, because instead of charging the client $500 processing fee, when they see it, they don't like it. You can build that into the commission. So instead of charging commission 150 bps, you can charge 175 bps to make it up that 500 processing fee. So I recommend not to charge processing fee. It's come out the same. And we are also a correspondent lender. So if you send a loan into our correspondent channel, you can charge the processing fee. Yeah.
And if we,
yes.
sorry, I was going to say, if we do adjust compensation versus the 1% lender paid, will it still be lender paid, or will it then be borrower paid?
Okay. By law, if we do lender pay, we have to charge 250 bps outside of California. In California, it's 200 bps. So that is lender pay. And with lender pay, it applies to the whole company, everyone at Loan Factory. We cannot change at all. If you want to change, if you want to lower, you have to switch to borrow pay and lower the compensation. Or you should send a loan to our correspondent channel, then you can charge wherever the commission, up to 250 bps.
Okay, but you said it's set at 200 basis points?
250 basis point.
Okay.
That is lender pay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And then
Thank you.
So it's broken
Loan
out, your lenders, I'm sorry, Tuan, your lenders then for who's under correspondence, et cetera, it's already, we can find that on the if you want to say the investor page that you have?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's easy when you run the pricing, like when you run the pricing here, you can see the list of lender, right?
Right.
And here, Loan Factory, which is the correspondent.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's correspondent. And it with Rocket, so the pricing is the same.
Okay.
See, it's 6.375 with the same points.
Okay.
It's the same. And we are working with 4 investors to add to our correspondent channel. So New West, Thailand, Sunwest, and one more. Yeah, we try to add more investors.
Quick question, Tuan, on that note.
Yes.
So then if we go correspondent, it's technically through Rocket, it's you guys, but then we can go borrower paid without having to disclose it on the closing disclosure, right?
Correct. So with
that's-
correspondent, the benefit is we don't have to disclose outcome to the consumer. They don't see anything. And they don't need to bring the money. That is really good for refinance, because sometimes with refinance, the borrower doesn't want to pay closing costs. So I deal with some Indian clients. They are very strict. Vietnamese, same thing. They say that they're afraid that we rip them off. They're afraid that we trick them. So they said that, Juan, you promised me 6.5, no point, no cost. That means I don't have to pay any cost, right? I said, yes. And they say, that means I don't need to bring in anything, right? And I say, yeah, not really, because the costs have two parts, right? Closing costs, recurring closing costs, and non-recurring closing costs. You know, I will cover all the non-recurring closing costs, but I cannot cover the recurring closing costs like property tax, insurance, you know, things that you have to pay anyway.
That's right.
Why? I cannot cover that for you. And then they say, so you say no point, no cost. I don't need to bring in anything, right? I don't want to bring in a penny. But then you know that with borrow pay, borrower have to pay us, and then they get a credit back from the lender, and they can use that credit on anything, on the closing costs. Again, we got stuck because they have to pay us, borrower have to pay us, they have to bring in money. So in some case, in refinance, if the borrower doesn't want to bring in anything, we have to send the loan to the correspondent channel. I hope you understand that. And I can go, I mean, I can keep go on and go on.
Okay, and with your investors, right? With your investors, help me to understand this part. The
Yes.
investors, once we drop it down, or I guess you go through your MOSO pages, etc. What happens is that whatever they offer is what we're able to market.
Yeah, whatever.
So
Here's
let's
the
take an
pricing engine
example.
here. Here's the
Okay.
pricing engine here, right?
Okay,
You
no,
can-
wait. Let me ask where I'm going with this. So, for example,
Yes.
because I'm familiar with CMG. Okay, so CMG has other outside of the box kind of products. They have the all-in-one. They have the Infinity program, etc. Right? Am I able to offer that because CMG
Yes.
is on the platform?
Yeah, CMG is on our platform. I believe so.
Yes, it's on our platform. You see that
Right
right
here.
there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so now,
CMG right here, we can use it. Yeah, we can submit loan to them, and even the program that you just mentioned, they have that too.
okay, so they have it, so we can use it.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Even though it's not showing on your if you want to say your dashboard.
Correct.
Okay.
We can. It's here. That means we can use it. You know, you go to the marketplace. You can search by any lender, CMG Financial,
Right.
and you will see that they are approved. They are approved with us.
Right. Okay.
You can work with them.
I'm becoming familiar with this broker side. I see that they're approved with you, but then when I see when I looked, it didn't show those particular programs. So I thought maybe
Yeah.
weren't
Some
able to
lenders keep some program with them. Some lender will work with us. So it depends. But in this case, I do believe that they also work with us for that program.
Okay.
You can offer to your clients. Yes.
To the all-in-one. Yes.
Yes. All in one. Correct.
Okay.
So let me continue. So we have lead in 42 states, and we share that with the loan officer. The loan officer get paid only 25 bps, but the quality is excellent. The lead is actually fill out the application already, so it is likely that they will close the loan. And you are the loan officer of the transaction. And in the future, if the client come back, you will have their business. So let me try. So when one important thing that all of you have to understand, that you are running your own business. You are running your own business. And in any business, you need to provide excellent pricing and excellent service, right? So now you all know that we have the best pricing. the service, we have over 9,000 five-star review. That is the best in the industry. Nowhere in the country have that kind of rating. When you join Loan Factory, your client will give you 5-star review. Imagine you run a business and your client, all of them gonna give you 5-star review. That's what you want. You don't want to be in a business where some client will not happy with you and leave you. You don't want that to happen. If you let it happen, that means you're not good enough. If you allow your client to get mad at you or to blame you or unhappy with you, that's bad. You need to change. You need to improve. So at Loan Factory, we help you. We build a process in place, the technology and the process. We make sure that no client can complain. I myself, I run into a situation when, I'm so big in the Vietnamese community. I have so many haters, so many competitors who lost deal to me and hate me so much, right? So whenever someone posts something about me or Loan Factory, they jump on and attack me. For example, a consumer say, I get a pre-approved with Loan Factory, but I looked for a house for 3 months and got into the contract, but now the loan is not approved. If someone just say that on social media, hundreds of people will jump on and attack Loan Factory. So I hate that. The fact that I allow people to attack me and I allow consumer to say bad thing about me, I hate that. So I come up with a rate process so that those things cannot happen. So just to let you know, the service is so important. And think about this, beside the pricing. Let's say you and me, we compete for the client. The client, before they choose you, they go and look you up. They look up your review. They don't see any review from you. They don't see where you are on the internet or on social media. For sure they won't trust you. But they look at me. They see that I'm everywhere on social media. I have over 6,000 5-star review. 6,000 5-star review. No one else in the country have that kind of review. They pick me right away. It's just like you go somewhere and you want to find a good restaurant and you see 10,000 5-star review. You're going to go there and eat for sure. So reputation is important. You need to build up your reputation. Why not, right? You are a professional. You help the client. You should get the 5-star review back from them and build up your reputation. We help you with that. We help you get the Google business profile, and then every loan that you close, the processor will ask for 5-star review for you. The company will pay them a bonus so that they can get the review for you. There's a lot more I want to cover. Hi, Wen. Hello, Wen.
Hi, Tron. Yes, hi. A couple questions. One on the rate alert. Does that automatically cancel once they make a loan application?
Perfect. Good question. So the alert will email them every morning until they decide to lock. And when we lock the rate, the alert will be turned off automatically.
Great.
And we will turn it on again 4.5 months after closing.
Okay.
So that in the future, if rate drop again, they will refinance. We will let them know and they will refinance. So let's say for me, I have 20,000 clients and I have 20,000 rate alerts running every day. So when rate drop, I will get people notified, the client will get notified, and they will reach out to me and apply for refinance.
Awesome. I like that. And another question, if I may. So Rocket is one of your investors. What percentage of business do you go through Rocket? And if we do use Rocket, let's say that we don't want our clients to pay a credit report. If we lock them right away, that's easy, of course. But if we're going to float them and then Rocket's not the best deal, I guess that could turn into a potential problem
Yes.
because they're seeing the rate and now
Yes.
it's going to be rate higher than what they're seeing on their
Yes,
rate alert.
yes. So that can be bad if you don't know how to explain. But if you know how to explain, your client will love you even more. So when I do business, I always transparent with my client, with everyone. That's why you see on my website, I show everything. So let's say the best lender is AD Mortgage, right? I send the loan to AD Mortgage. But then a few days later, lenders, they play game. Sometimes they have the best rate, sometimes they don't have good rate at all. So I told my client up front, I said, hey, I send your loan to this lender. Right now, they have the best rate. But who knows, a week from now, when we lock rate, the rate are bad. So if the rate are bad, we will submit to the different lender. But depend. Sometimes, my client, they see that lender like Provident Funding have the best rate. They demand me to send the loan to Provident Funding. I told them up front, hey, this lender is for a paper borrower. Your situation is too complicated. I wouldn't recommend you to send a loan there. So I explained to them, and so that they understand. And in your case, let's say if you submit your loan to Rocket, and by the time we lock the rate are not good, then why not resubmit the loan to a different lender? Why not,
Okay.
right? We are a broker. We can do anything we want.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Hi, Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Let's hold on. Let me try to wrap up. There's so much more I want to share
Hey,
about
how's it
this.
going?
So
Sorry.
much more. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Tuan. So, hey, you know what? I spoke to you at the Mortgage Expo here in Palm Springs a couple weeks back, and I think you had mentioned something about being able to build teams with Loan Factory.
Yes. I'll get to that
and-
soon. soon.
Okay,
Hold on.
that sounds good. That's fine.
Yeah. Let me get to that. Okay. So on Loan Factory here.
Okay,
You
can I
can
just
see-
ask one more question from you, Tuan,
Yeah,
regarding
please.
Google? Okay,
Please.
so if you have Google reviews from other places where we've been previously, do you show us how we can get those moved over from?
Oh,
How
okay.
does that
Google Review
Mhm.
Review is owned by you. No one else owns it.
Okay,
You apply with Google to get an account. You own it. You're the one that apply. You own it. So wherever you go, you can show it. No one owns that. The Loan Factory doesn't own it. So when you onboard with us, you can you can authorize so that it show up on Loan Factory website. That's it. Easy. Don't worry about that. As long as you own your Google review, that's perfect. You can build up the review. You can ask your past client to give you reviews so that you can show up to your future clients.
okay.
Yeah. So let me see here. We have Google review right here. We have Google Business. We have 320 more. I'm sorry, 320 loan officers that have review connected complete. And if you can, we know where you are with the process, and if you need help or not, we jump in and help you. We manage Google review for you, but you are the one that own it. Later on, when you leave Loan Factory, you're not stuck with Loan Factory. It's yours. You are the one that apply directly with Google.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish this. So Marketplace here, on the Marketplace, you can see that we have the support specialist to help you. So if you run into any question, any problem, go here and talk to this support specialist, and they will help you. You can see that we have 28 different departments, from support to underwriting to processing processor assist. We have many different departments, and you can create a ticket to get help. Simple. Create a ticket to get help. You can, let's see, the team here. So you can create a team. Anyone can create a team as long as you have experience. Of course, if you're new, we don't allow you to create a team. But you can click here to create a team. You can give it a name and a picture and the description and how you want to split with your team member. And any loan officer can click here if they want to join you. You can click on the team leader here, then call the team leader to talk. You see, you can join them if you like to join them. And you can click here if you want to join. Click yes, and that's it. That will hook you up with the team leader and you can work together. So the team concept is very similar to the mentor. So you can become a mentor or you can join a mentorship. Some mentor like this have 17 mentees. You can see the detail. So when you join a team or a mentor, they will help you with your loans. Of course, you will share a split with them, share your commission with them. And it's up to the mentor or the mentee to decide a split. It could be 80-20 or 70-30 or 60-40. So it depends on the mentor and the team leader. Normally, if you are a brand new loan officer, Loan Factory pay you only 80% of the commission for the first 3 transactions. After that, it's 100%. However, if you join a mentorship or a team, we pay you 100% so that you have money to pay the mentor or the team leader. So we have mentor and team leader. We have a list here. You can call them and talk to them, or you can build your own team. Okay. We also have something called production partner. So a production partner is just from loan to loan. We allow 2 loan officers on 1 transaction. So let's say you have a client, Hispanic client, and you don't speak Spanish. Then you can find a Hispanic loan officer help you. So both of you will help the client and both of you will get paid. Both of you will decide what is the split. And the company will pay both of you automatically. Let's say you both agree the split gonna be 60-40. Then when the loan is closed, Loan Factory will pay you 60%, the other loan officer 40% automatically. You don't have to do anything. So that is the production partner. Any question about team or mentor or production partner? You can speak it up.
With the first 3 at 80%, what happens with the other 20%? Is that because somebody's walking you through, or is that just because you're new?
Yeah, because we want new loan officer to get help. And the best way to get help is to join a mentor or team leader.
But suppose you don't join a mentor, you're still only getting 80% for the first 3.
Yeah. Because we want you to get help. We don't want you to suffer. If you decide to do it yourself, for sure you will run into a lot of problems. And that means you need a lot of support from the company.
What I mean to say is, if you don't choose a mentor, is help automatically available to you because you're only paying the 80% for the first 3 loans? Or is that just to encourage you to join a mentor?
Yeah, we want you to join a mentor or a team leader, a team.
And
that's why, yeah.
When you join a mentor, is that a deal by deal, or is that just for a certain time period? It's not permanent?
It's up to you, but we recommend 3 deals, 3 transactions. And if you don't like the mentor, feel free to drop that mentor and join another mentor. We allow that. It's just the marketplace, right? You don't like
And after you do a few loans and you're ready to do it on your own, you just could go on your own, correct?
exactly. After 3 loans, you're on your own. You get 100%. No requirement, no nothing. Yeah.
I have a
Thank you.
question. I have a question.
Yes.
Does Loan Factory sponsor LO licenses?
Yeah, why not? We sponsor license. That's why we invite you to be here to talk to me. I'm
Okay,
not quite understand your question.
Yeah, because I guess a little background story. So I work for a big bank company, and I in the past I've created an insurance business, and the agents that I have, they're thinking about getting their LO license. So
Yes,
that's the reason why I asked that question.
yes. We will sponsor them.
Okay, so
Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah.
okay, so who can I get a hold of, or who can I talk to get that information?
After this webinar, my onboarding specialist will reach out to you and talk to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. So let me continue. There's a lot of great things that I want to share with you, a lot more. So event here, you can see that the upcoming event, we have a lot of training by Jessica and by me. So every month we have 5 training. And we have the training from the lender as well. And from vendor as well, a lot of training. And then the one that completed, you can watch it. So you can watch the past training. A lot of training. And one thing is really important. At Loan Factory, our technology and our process are so good that make your life so easy. You can learn quickly, not like at the other company, you struggle to learn. At Loan Factory, you learn quickly and you close loan so easy, not like at the other company. That make a big difference. We have a few trade show here. Let me share a few more feature that important for you. So there's a few feature on the technology end where let's see, you have a referral realtor. You can build up your referral realtor. You can nurture. We track how many leads we send to the realtor and vice versa. We track it and we send them a report monthly. And this is how we build relationship with realtor. You can request commission. You can create ticket to get help from any department. Facebook ad is cool. You can run ads in 3 clicks. You can generate lead or generate traffic. You can decide traffic or lead. And if you choose to generate lead, you can pick any of these templates. It's the ask template. So 1% down, this the DPA program from Texas, or refinance, or $1,000 back right here. So let's say if you want to run this program, you can click on it, and then you can select $10 a day budget, and you select an end date for it. So everything populate for you, and of course you can change the text, the image, and then you can you choose who you want to target, what state, what language, what are the interest, the trait of the audience, and submit it. That's it. So this Facebook app is similar to Lead Hacker, and Lead Hacker charges $279 a month, and we have it for you for free. So we have marketing materials right here. When you have 100 different material every week, we have 100 different marketing material where you can customize it and post it with loading a little slow because there's so many images. So like this, you can generate it and post it. We have a lot of different material.
So
based on
Quincy,
real, yeah.
You're okay. Can you hover over that T-Shack?
Yes, TSAC right here. Right here.
Okay, so
You
so
can run
TSAC,
an ads. You can run this ads
mhm,
on the Facebook ads that we feature that we have, or you
mhm,
can just generate it. You can simply generate this image and post it. And then when you click on generate, your name, your picture, your QR code will show up.
okay. And then because you have this posted, this will be again a state assistant TSAC.
Yeah, we offer this. We have at least two lenders offer this program.
Okay,
Yeah, that's why we promote it.
okay.
Yeah, cool. So there's a lot of great feature. You can filter by language, by image type, you can search, you can promote a holiday, you can promote a review. Let's say you get a review, you can promote it. You can generate it. And then it will show your face, your name, and others. So we have a lot of great cool holiday feature, like rate, a loan program. You can promote rate. There's a lot, there's a lot to help you. Email drip campaign is also cool, where you can send holiday email to your client, to your realtor. You can do a follow-up campaign. You can drip them. Let's say you can drip them based on 1 day, 7 day, or any day schedule. So there's a lot to help you.
In reference to the rate, promoting the rate, right? We would have to, just saying, like, let's say we're dealing with California, you're right. We have to make sure that that rate can still be offered, I guess, by the time they decide to come in.
No,
We have to take off the platform.
as long as when you promote the rate, as long as you state right there that this is the rate as of.
Oh yes, that disclaimer. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to say you say 6.5% as of this day. Then people, when they read it, they know, oh, it was yesterday. Today is different. People know
Exactly. Okay, thank you.
that. Yeah. So we have email lists as well. So like I went to the trade show and it has 408 people, and I sent email to them. See, you can see the campaign that I sent. Oh, not sure why. Yeah, the campaign here I sent to this many people, and I can see the statistic: how many send and unopened, how many send and open, and all that. Yeah, you can create a list, and this list can be static or dynamic. Static, that means you have a list on CSV file imported. The dynamic is, let's say all of your loan in the pipeline is dynamic. It keeps growing. You don't have to update it. There's a lot of important settings. Let's say if you have real estate license, you represent borrower in both transactions on both sides, then you say yes so that our system can issue disclosure. Let's see what else. We have training academy where you can learn, and it's free. You see our training academy. We have what else? Oh, pricing engine here. I forgot to mention one thing. We have non-QM pricer. So you can run pricing for non-QM and you can compare. Let's say this one, the bank statement program, right? 20% down. And you can see the list of lender. This is bank statement, 7.125. 13 lenders total. New rest have the best rate. So this is how we can help you compete, right? I know that most loan officers don't shop around when they have non-QM loan. And imagine I quote this rate with this many credit, and you quote, let's say, this rate with 7,000 points. Who would win, right? So some lender charge 24,000, crazy. So let me take question from now on.
Yes,
Yeah, hi,
I have a
Wen.
question. If we have, or can we have a price differential between, let's say, QM and non-QM? Let's say we want to do 1% just to get going with the company, but yet when it comes to non-QM, we want a higher price, or let's say there's a HELOC and we don't want to make 1% on the HELOC because it's going to be a smaller amount. Can we adjust the pricing accordingly based on product?
No,
or,
you have to
or
decide. You have to decide what product. You have to decide what product up front, and you should pick the product that benefit your clients the most. Don't pick any other product.
I'm not
Thank you,
quite
Wen.
sure I got that. So let's just say that 90% of my business I'm doing QM, but 10% is non-QM.
Yes.
So is there a way that I can change that to say 2 points for non-QM?
Listen, you can decide that, right? You can pick the borrow pay and charge, and with non-QM, it normally it's always borrow pay, and the borrower expect that.
Gotcha.
So I don't see any issue here. Yeah.
Is there a button on each, when we load a prospect in, will we put our pricing compensation for that particular individual? So anything
Yes,
they get,
yes,
every rate
yes,
alert is just for
yes,
them?
yes,
Oh, that's
yes,
awesome.
yes. So when you convert the loan from the transaction from prospect to loan, you will decide the channel, you decide the lender, you decide the product, you decide the compensation, and the disclosure specialist will follow that and submit
That's
it for
awesome.
you. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Hi, Eddie. Hello, hi, Eddie.
Hi, yeah. So I didn't really have a question in regards to this category, but I did have a question in regards to another category.
Yes.
Like I mentioned before, I do work for a bank, and I do have my NMLS license with them. But
Yes.
and I am aware that I can't conduct business with another company in the same state that I'm currently in. But I can conduct business with another company outside other states. Is that correct? Is that something that be done with Loan Factory?
It depends on many factors. Is your license a state license or a federal license?
It's a federal license.
Federal
Sorry,
license.
no, sorry, it's a state license. I'm sorry.
So that individual license. So it's your license, not the company provided license. So what state are you in?
I'm in California.
So California, you have to be with one company only, unless you are a broker. If you are a broker, you can work with multiple companies in California. And for
Okay.
outside of California, you must get the license in that state in order to do business in that state.
Okay. So if I get my license, let's say, because I do have a relationship with realtors in Texas, Arizona, and Washington. If I get my
Yes.
license there, could I work with Loan Factory
Yes.
conducting business in those states?
Yes, perfect. Yes.
Okay.
And it's
Okay, sounds-
easy. It's so easy. You only need to, most of the state make you study 2 hours, and that's all. You don't need to pass the exam again. So it's easy.
Okay. And is that something
you
that
ready?
is that something that Loan Factory can guide me with? Or
We guide you. Yeah, easy. Very easy. We guide you. Yeah, we will help you.
okay. Okay, perfect. Great. That's good news. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, can you piggyback that one? Wait,
Yeah.
because, okay, with me, let's say I'm already licensed in those states, right?
Yes.
So I'm already licensed in those states. The Texas, what was it, Washington, and another state you said, we could work independently with Loan Factory? Or or I would have to get unlicensed in my current location and then
No, very
relicense
simple. It's very
sponsored under
simple.
Loan Factory.
No, it's very simple. In order to do business in any state, first you need to get license there, individual license there,
Right.
and then hang that license under one company. That's it, like Loan Factory. That's it, and that allows you to do business there.
Okay, because I'm licensed in a lot of states, but okay.
Yeah, And we will sponsor you. Loan Factory will sponsor you in all of those states so that you can do business in all of them.
Is there a
Okay, and
fee for sponsorship?
I was just gonna ask that. Good job, John.
Yeah, can you ask again, Ja?
Yes. Is there a fee for sponsorship, or what are the requirements or paperwork?
The requirement is simple. You pay us $100 startup fee, only one time, one fee startup, and we will sponsor you up to 3 states. If you have license in more than 3 states, we will sponsor you. And if one thing that is important here, if you get a license, let's say you get a new license in Massachusetts, then when we sponsor you, we don't have to pay the sponsorship fee. However, if your license currently being sponsored by another company and you move to Loan Factory, then I think they charge $30 sponsorship fee, and you have to pay for that. So if the NMLS doesn't require us to pay sponsorship fee, then we will sponsor you and there's no cost. But if they make us pay $30, we will make you pay for that. So that's all. $30 one-time fee, sponsorship fee.
Is there a requirement of you doing X amount of loans a year, or is there certain?
No, we don't require you to do X amount of loan a year. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. Hi, Danita. Hello, Danita.
Hello. I have a question. When I saw about the commissions, can you explain the difference of the 1099 versus W-2? If I wanted to be W-2 versus 1099, is that possible?
Yeah, it's really simple. Most loan officers want to be 1099 because you keep more. If you choose to be W-2, the company pay you only 90%. And you have to pay state and federal and local withholding tax. So in general, nobody wants to be W-2. However, if you are licensed in the 12 state, W state, then you must be W-2. Like those states are Nevada, Illinois, Massachusetts, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. So those states, you have to be W-2.
I'm in New Jersey and Pennsylvania licensed, and they're both W-2 states.
Yes.
Where does the 10% go?
The 10% because when we employ you as a W-2, the company have to pay extra fee compared to 1099. The company have to handle payroll and all kind of tax. So that's why we cannot pay you 100%.
So the 90%, that 10% is not going towards my taxes. It's not like a prepayment that's just
Correct.
going to pay your taxes.
Correct. Tax and everything else. Yeah, there's a lot more fee that we have to deal with.
Okay. So in that scenario, maybe I don't do the 1% because I'm going to be I'm losing 10% plus I'm losing the $1,095. So maybe I do whatever, point a quarter or something.
And because of that, in these states, there's not a lot of loan officers. There's not a lot of competition. A lot of loan officers avoid these states. So Nevada, even it's right next to California, there's not a lot of competition compared to California. It's a huge difference. In California, retail loan officer cannot survive. But in Nevada, there's a lot of retail loan officer there because there's not a lot of competition. So yes, you should charge a little bit more.
Gotcha. Now, if we have 2 licenses, you'll sponsor 3. If I want to add another one, let's say 3 months later, that will be my 3rd, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, JP. Hello, JP. I'm sorry.
Oh, hi. I'm a very newbie here, so I'm kind of overwhelming with all the information. But my question is really basic. How much does it cost me for the licensings, and how much does it cost for me to maintain the licensings? Do I need to renew my license every
Yeah,
year?
you need to look up the NMS website. Every state have different fee, and the fee is annually. So you have to renew it annually. And if you have more questions, feel free to talk to the support, the onboarding specialist who will call you. That person will talk to you and answer any question you have. If you want, you can come back to this section next week too. Thank you, JP.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Angela.
Hello. Hi, yes, I'm sure you guys probably answered this question already, but because I'm a real estate broker and a loan officer, I've been doing this now for almost 20 years. So my
Yes.
question is, I'm just licensed right now in Florida, but I guess on the FHA, you probably answered this question already, but I've been in and out. Some people file taxes, and so of course it's easier for you to get the tax transcripts. What about the people that didn't file taxes? Like they just have the W-2. I have a client now that I'm trying to eventually I'm gonna do the loan for her. That's in Nevada. She works for Warner Brothers, but she didn't file her taxes for the past couple of years. Do you have any programs that she can still do FHA that if the borrower didn't file taxes? Because I know I'm here in Florida. We have it where that they just have to. They're fine.
That one, if you want, you can reach out to us later. Our
Okay.
underwriter can answer your question. I don't know the answer, but our underwriter can tell you.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
only question.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. Hi, who else? JP, you still have your hand up, JP? Hi, Michael. Hi, Michael. Let me go. Yeah.
Hey, Todd.
Yes.
Hey, can you go over how it works if the wholesale lenders are set to 1% pay commission, but you're going to do 250 basis points? How does that work?
No. Loan Factory set our lender pay compensation at 250 with all lender, with all state except California. So
Okay.
the lender pay compensation is 250, but any loan officer can switch to borrow pay and lower the compensation.
Got it. So the rate sheets are showing borrower pay essentially. The rate boards that you
The
show.
rate on my website,
Yeah.
have 1% compensation. Don't worry about borrow pay or lender pay, because that website for consumer. So I don't want to confuse consumer. With
Got it.
borrow pay and lender pay, it's very confusing. The term borrow pay or lender pay is very confusing. What we know is the consumer, when they go to my website, what they see is what they get. They don't have to wonder, is it borrow pay or lender pay? Thank you, Michael. Hi, Angela. Hi, Gerardine. Yes.
So I passed the test. I'm in process doing the license. Do you provide the surety bond for this certification?
You never have to worry about surety bond. We pay for it, everything.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Work with our licensing team and they will help you. Thank you.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Barry. Hello, Barry. Hello, Barry. Hello, Barry. We will come back to you. Look like you have problem with the headset. Hi, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Barry, you're on mute, so just unclick mute. And I see your drum set in the background. That's awesome. Paul, quick question I think everyone might benefit from, kind of keeping it to those types of questions. And that is, I've got my real estate broker's license in California. I've never acted as a realtor. Will you allow that? Because as I'm thinking, what if I were to get licensed in, across the country, I could be a loan officer out there, be a loan officer here, but I wouldn't have to worry as much about biting the hand that feeds me, and I could act as a realtor.
Yeah, no problem at all. We will work with you, even in California, because you are a broker in California. But I know that some broker in California, run into a lot of problem with resources. With you don't work with 200 lenders, you work with 3 or 4 lenders only, and you don't have access to a lot of different loan programs like mobile home loan, reverse mortgage. There's a lot of issue that you are facing as a tiny broker. So we will work with you in California and outside of California. No problem. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. And the good thing is it costs you nothing. We don't charge you monthly fee. We don't charge you any fee like technology fee or software fee or anything. So if you don't send loan in, you don't pay anything. That's it. Thank you, Paul. Hi, Barry. Barry, can you?
Yes, sir.
You okay now? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was just curious, how many processors do you have, and how many loans are they working every month? How many are they closing? Just curious numbers.
We have about 80 processors, and
Okay.
each of them can handle at least 10 loans a month.
Okay. No, that okay. And then I'll be working in Florida. I did loans forever in Florida and retired, and I want to start up again. I'm already doing my 8 hours of late continuing education, all that. And I just want to ask you, short of me, going with a company over there or calling all my friends, all the different programs like down payment assistance programs and closing costs programs, SHIP funds, all these different programs they have. Since you're licensed in Florida, do you have a list of different programs that are available to help borrowers?
Yeah, that one you have to reach out to our underwriter. They can share
Okay.
with you that list. They can share with
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. I can look it up myself.
you.
I just didn't know if y'all had a list and stuff.
So we are a big broker. We sign up with so many lenders. So if other broker can do, we can do. If any
Yeah.
special program, let's say a state program, helping first time buyer, if they open
Yeah.
up to work with broker, we will sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember
Thank
you
you,
said
Barry.
you do USDA as well, right? USDA. Yeah.
Yes, we have that program too. Yes, no problem. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Barbara.
Yes. Okay. So, in reference to the EPOs, how does that work?
So almost all lenders have EPO, which is if we close the loan and within 6 months, the borrower pay off the loan, either by selling the house or refinance with someone else within 180 days, then we have to pay back our commission. That is in general.
That's right.
However, because we are big, we get some special treatment. Rocket Mortgage, they have no EPO policy, so we don't have to pay EPO at all. As long as loan factory don't refinance the loan within 6 months. If borrower go with someone else, then we don't have to worry. And then we also have special from PennyMac. They waive like 3 EPO a month for us. So far we haven't paid any EPO to PennyMac. And yeah. So that is the policy. And we are big, so we normally when we have EPO, we deal with the lender. We negotiate. We pay them like say half or nothing. So we will try that. Yeah. Thank you, Barbara.
All right. And
Hey,
what is the
James.
max comp that can be made?
20,000.
20,000. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, James.
Hi, Twine. I'm coming from Nexa, and I was wondering, you said it was 100 to switch over, or just 30 if I already have them sponsored?
100? What do you mean 100? Oh,
The sponsorship fee?
yeah, 100 one-time startup fee. That's all.
Okay.
How many state license do you have?
Just Washington right now. I want to get California later.
You can get 2 more states and we will sponsor you, or even more. We will sponsor you. No problem. But your license gonna be new, and for new license, there's no sponsorship fee at all. That charged by the NMLS. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Hi, Luis. Hello, Luis.
Yeah, so as if you're coming in new and you're just getting your license sponsored, either way, it's $100 startup cost, correct? To join the loan factory?
Yeah.
And
initially we didn't charge this, but then we see a lot of people join and go quickly. So we want you to think carefully.
Yeah.
We don't
So
want,
that's, and then you'll sponsor the license. And do you
Yeah.
ever do you allow to pay out commissions into an LLC that a loan officer is formed? No, right?
No, because we cannot pay to an unlicensed entity.
Right.
And I saw a company that fined $100,000 for doing that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I read something about that. And earlier you described leads, that you were starting a lead program in the future, but you also mentioned you have some leads now and they work. How does the current lead program work, or is that not
So
in place?
let's say we have lead in another state like Arkansas or Louisiana. Then the team will send out a text message to the loan officer in that state who willing to work on lead, and whoever responds first will get that lead. Yeah.
All right, but then you're hoping to get a lead program in that we could purchase.
Yes, that is big. That is important, and we are working on it. Thank you, Louis.
And the
So
commission
you
cap
mentioned,
per loan. Did you mention
I'm
that?
sorry.
Is there a commission cap per loan?
$20,000.
Oh, that was the 20,000. Yep.
Yeah,
would you?
And if the lender doesn't have EPO or some type of loan like commercial or some loan doesn't have EPO, then we don't have no cap. We have no caps.
And one final thing you mentioned, if I see it on your website, I'm not sure how it works. If we decide to sort of sponsor people to bring in, we tell our friends or over time, is there, how does that work as far as
Yeah, you get
referral
bonus.
fees?
You receive
Referral fee.
referral bonus. You receive referral bonus. If you bring, you refer loan officer to join Loan Factory, you earn a bonus. And you can even build a team and bring them to your team too.
But is that like an ongoing bonus per deal, or is it a one-time bonus when you bring somebody in?
One-time bonus. We pay up to $5,000. Thank you, Louis. Hi, Barry. Hello, Barry. Oh, thank you.
I didn't have
Hi,
one question.
Barbara. Hi, Barbara.
Yeah. I wanted to ask if you let's say one of your investors has their rate sheets, I guess, on their website. How does that go?
Yeah, if we have raised it on our website, that means we work with them for sure.
No, not on Loan Factory's website, but like let's example Home Express, right? They post their rates on their website. Okay, so now how does Loan Factory show in essence the same rates as the one that's showing on their website?
Normally it's the same, but sometimes it's different. It's always you should check on our website, and then to make sure, check on their website as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you.
Hi, Eddie. Hello, Eddie.
Hi, Tuan. Yeah, I kind of wanted to circle back to the loan processor, the topic that you guys were discussing a little bit ago. If you have a loan processor that you share a special connection where they're very informative, they give you your undivided attention, is that something that is allowed in Loan Factory that we can utilize still?
Can you clarify that again? The loan processor?
Yeah, so for example, let's say I have a loan processor that I've worked over the years, and they give me their undivided attention. They're very knowledgeable. Would Loan Factory allow me to still utilize them?
No. The reason is by law, the processor have to be an employee of the company or a third-party processor. The company, work for a third-party processing company. So if you have an individual with no license, they cannot access and help you.
Yeah, if I'm well aware, they are licensed and they are a third-party company.
Then we do work with a few third-party processing company. So if they are good, if they are licensed in many states, then we will onboard them. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. And you can use them. Thank you, Eddie. Hi, Wen. Hello, Wayne.
Yes. How do you handle, let's say that I'm doing a loan and I'm talking to a new client in Florida, and I put their name information, and it comes up and saying, oh, Desmond Morgan was working with him. How does, is there like a stop?
Yeah. We don't stop, but we will notify both loan officers. And the choice, I'm sorry, it's noisy. You give me a minute. I'm sorry. Okay, so we run into a situation like this, and it's up to the borrower to decide who they want to work with. And we ask that both loan officers don't compete because it looked bad, Internally, we should not compete. So normally we should professionally ask the borrower that, hey, we work together, same company, our pricing should be similar. So you should pick the one that you like to work with and stick to that loan officer. So it's up to the borrower to decide.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Eddie. You still have your hand up?
Sorry about that. I forgot to put it on.
Thank you. Hi, Desmond. Hello, Desmond. We still cannot hear you. The unmuted.
All right. So, thank you. So 2 questions. As far as compliant, are we required to do any call reports or handle any Okay, perfect.
No, we took care of everything.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then secondly, you mentioned the LLC. So as 1099, we would just be DBA, or how does that work?
No, 1099, it's up to you. For tax purposes, any human, any person can receive 1099. It's self-employed. So get your seat. You don't have to have a company.
You don't have to, but are you saying you cannot have it set up as an LLC, or how does that work?
We pay to your name.
Okay.
And you can set up, you can
I
file
got
tax at the Schedule C.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Hi,
That
Barbara.
makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, what 2 states are you not licensed in? I thought you was licensed in 49, but I think your system said 48.
48, New York and Connecticut. We are applying with Connecticut right now, so we should be approved anytime.
Okay, and then are you going to do New York?
Yes, we are trying to apply too, but it takes them forever to do anything. A long time. They are bad.
Okay. I got a loan
Yeah,
in New York. That's
thank
why I'm
you.
asking. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hi, Louise. Hello, Louise.
Yeah, I want to clarify when you talk with Desmond. So do any of your loan officers have LLC set up just to run their business, even though you're not paying them directly into the LLC?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. It's up to you to decide. We just pay you. Then it's up to your tax preparer to structure and deal with it.
That's a separate issue. You'll just
Yes,
pay us.
yes.
If
Thank
our
you.
accountant thinks an LLC is good and we could do it that way,
Thank
that's
you.
a different issue.
And I forgot to mention one feature. We have AI application. So you can try it out if you want. So basically, when the consumer or loan officer like you fill out the application, you can simply drag document over. AI will read it and fill it out for you. So our AI will make everything simple for you. Hi, Barbara.
Okay. One is about the pay. How often does it? Do you guys pay out? And
We
then,
pay daily. We pay daily, except W2 we pay weekly.
wait, I'm sorry. I said it. A W-2 you pay weekly. Wait, what was
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yeah, W2 we pay weekly, and then 1099 we pay daily.
Okay, 1099 you pay daily. Okay, and then do you guys work with like Home for Heroes for the VA veterans?
I think they ran out of money for Florida, right? The Hero program. They ran out of money.
So is that
Thank
a
you.
yes or no? I'm sorry.
We can do that, but the program they ran out of money. They have no more money.
No, the Home for Heroes, meaning like you join with
Oh,
realtors.
oh.
That
Those are
thing.
not a good program. Those are not a good program. They jack up the rate so that they have money to give away. I don't think it's good.
Okay.
I don't think it's a
Excuse
good
me.
program. Yes.
I'm sorry. The Homes for Heroes program. I'm a real estate broker. Barbara, is that who's speaking now?
Yes. Yes.
Or what state are you in?
Nevada.
Okay. I'm in Texas, but as a realtor and real estate broker, what we do, the money comes out of our commission on
That's
the
right.
real estate end.
That's
So
right.
it's it could be at closing, or it's based on the seller paying out the commission, or buyer's agent's commission. So
Correct.
that's different from the other program
That he's talking about. Yes.
Yeah, so there's still another program, but I don't know if it's for your state. But you can go to homesforheroes.com and look it up. And if you have something in Texas, I'm Danita 4, the number 4, heroes.com. If you have someone in Texas.
Okay.
Thank you, Danita. Thank you, Danita.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining my webinar. It's been 2 hours long, and I hope you learned something. Seriously, you don't have to join Loan Factory. What I want you to do is try to learn, try to improve, try to be competitive so that you can win more clients. And if you get stuck, you need to do something. So the benefit of working with us is you take advantage of everything that I build, everything we have for you, and it costs you nothing. And you can learn from me too along the way. You can learn a lot by working with me. I provide training, I share, we have weekly cell call. And I respond to all loan officers. When they reach out to me, I always respond and help them. So thank you, everyone. Thank you. Just make sure compare your rate versus Loan Factory. Okay? Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.